Are you a leader that is feeling burnt out, or maybe you just need a little boost of energy to keep going post COVID, or are we still in the pandemic? I don't know. It's all a blur. If you're wanting that energy or to be unstuck and to be able to not feel burnt out, then you're going to want to tune in to this. So my lady leaders out there, how you feeling? I know we're going to talk today about what leaders need post COVID. If you have other ideas different to mine, I'm going to give you 3 different ones. If you have other ideas, please let me know. Post it in the comments so that I can hear what is most important to you. So I'm going to talk today a little bit about what is a leader, who's a leader, what you're suffering from right now, some solutions, 3 main ones that I think you're needing right now, and give you one simple solution that's going to cost you nothing to be able to participate in, to move you forward and help you feel unstuck. Or maybe you're feeling a little bit like you're dragging your feet right now. And so what do I mean by a leader? A female business leader in corporate. So she's, managing people, supervising a VP or the boss, CEO, or on the flip side, could be owning their own business. So a solopreneur, but they're a leader in their own capacity in their community. There are other ways that you could be a leader. And so if you identify as a leader, then great. Then you're going to want to continue to listen up. And, what's happened a lot of times with COVID and what's happening in the world right now is that you are responsible for other people and therefore their needs, right? Their suffering, their negativity, like you have to take care of all of that. And there's a lot of burden on you and a lot of stress on you. And I feel it as well with my community. Like I am the one kind of the head of it, and that needs to put on a happy face and needs to keep going and needs to keep things positive and inspire and encourage other people. And it can be draining at times, right? And while it may be nice that we're not commuting to work as much and there's not as many events and things to go to, we're also in a place right now where we have Zoom fatigue from being on the computer so much. We're maybe a little bit more stressed. We're maybe not eating as well or not taking as good care of ourselves because of everything that's going on. And so I'm not saying, go get a massage, though you should if you're not. It's more so we're going to talk about like what you can do now as we're starting to come out of COVID, especially for those of you who are still not necessarily comfortable going to a group event live in person, where you'll be interacting with a lot of people. And so I'm going to give you some options today of how to be able to feel unstuck and what you really need and how to best go about this. So the first of the 3 is inspiration. And so you need to be re-inspired to do what you do. And that can come from new ideas or stories. And the benefit of this is it can create action for you. It can improve your mindset. Okay, so we often get inspiration from other people sharing their ideas, other people sharing their stories of what they have done so that you can see like what's possible out there. It improves your mindset in a way of now you're thinking, wow, they could do that. I can do that too. Or there's a lot of similarities between us. And so that's a really good idea. That's a really good option. And so it gives you hope. And a lot of our hope has been stripped from us with what's going on in the world today. And that could be from the war in Ukraine. It could be in gas inflation, at least in Canada, where I am, we're like $2.33 a liter for gas. For my US friends, I don't know what that is in gallons. We're paying a lot right now. And no matter what it is, there are things that are taking away from your energy, and inspiration gives you the energy back. It invigorates you, but you have to be in that state of being able to block everything out, have a set amount of time so that when you hear these stories, your creative brain can take them in. Doesn't that sound nice? Yeah. And then when you're feeling better, you're feeling creative, you're feeling inspired, that's going to get you into action. And so some people think, I don't have time to be inspired. I don't have time to sit and listen to someone's story or someone to share some new ideas with me. Well, the thing is, when you come back, you're going to be re-energized and you're going to have that inspiration. That's going to be the fuel to propel you forward through times of feeling like you just don't want to do what you're supposed to do. You're procrastinating. Maybe you're suffering from perfectionism, or you can't be bothered because you're not feeling the resonance, that energy that you need to be feeling. The second piece, so first is inspiration. The second piece is connection. You want to feel a sense of belonging with others. And maybe you're happy to be holed up in your home or in your office with your small bubble, but we really want a sense of belonging. And women, we're meant to be together. We're meant to be in a group. We're meant to be sitting around together, telling those stories and connecting. And when we connect to others and we feel a sense of belonging, we also then feel like we're being understood. Other people understand where we're coming from. They can connect with us. We feel like we're heard. Yeah. And when we see ourselves represented when other people are telling stories or sharing their ideas, it really helps us to be able to feel that connection that we really need at this time. There's been a lot of segregation and a lot of isolating over the past few years. And me being a social butterfly, I thought that I'd be all over wanting to get back together, but part of me can't be bothered. Part of me thinks that's a lot of energy. However, when I do connect, even in small groups with people, there's this joy that comes up. I went to an ICF event today, International Coaching Federation, because I am a PCC certified coach. And I met a man, we were in breakout rooms, and I was chatting with a guy from Nigeria, another coach who's in Nigeria. And wow, like that just made the world feel really small because I was seeing into his home or his workplace, wherever he was. And I was hearing about his day and his life and how he coaches and how he uses it in his work. It was super cool. And I had that moment, right? And then talking with other people and talking about our struggles or hearing other people talk about their struggles was just kind of comforting to know that I'm not alone and the things that are happening right now. And see, the problem is we often don't get connection as leaders because we're supporting everyone else. And so it's oftentimes a top down. And not that you're thinking you're better than them, but there is that disconnect, right? You're not able to be on the same level. You can't talk about your feelings with them. You can't be vulnerable with them. You have to keep a good face, happy face on and lead everyone well. The third piece is wisdom. You need wisdom, right? Like we have had to make so many important, strategic, crucial decisions over the past few years to keep our businesses running, to keep our career going, to keep people that work with us doing well. There's so many things, plus like all the things around our families, like do we have enough masks and hand sanitizer? There's a lot of stuff that we've had to be making decisions on. Do you get vaccinated or not? And please don't start the debate. I'm just giving some examples of like heavy topics that you have had to deal with. Wouldn't it be nice for once to just be told what to do? Yeah. To know that there are proven techniques. So by having someone else figure things out and tell us the wisdom, tell us the knowledge, tell us the expertise, it gives us a bit of a break, right? Yes, we need a bit of a break. We need to have some time where we don't have to figure it all out. It's just like, tell me A, B, C, D steps, and I'll do them. I was joking today at Pilates. My instructor, Karen, she's awesome, runs Kalina Movement Studio in North Vancouver, BC. And she says, now, if you want to add in some bicep curls, you can do those now too. And we all started doing them. And I joked to her, I said, don't ask me if I want to do them, just tell me to do it. And a lot of times we know what to do, but boy, is it just so much easier when someone tells us. We don't have to figure it all out and we don't have to research. And when we know that someone else has done it and it's a proven technique or a proven process that gets you results, you're like, your ROI is guaranteed if you do it this way. It's so much nicer. And so these are the three things I think that all leaders need post-COVID: inspiration, connection, and wisdom. And given wisdom, like a gift to you, wisdom, where you get to receive. And so I said that I'd share how you can have all three of these things without even leaving like You don't have to leave the comfort of your own home. You don't have to go into big crowds. You don't have to invest a ton of money. I'm hosting the Dynamic Women in Leadership Summit on June 3rd and June 4th. It is going to be featuring other female leaders, entrepreneurs, experts, and business owners from all areas of life. So they're going to inspire you, they're going to motivate you, they're going to train you in how to really lead well in your business and your life. So you're going to get the inspiration, you're going to get these new ideas and stories that really are going to help to create action in you, improve your mindset. You're also going to get connection to other women who are attending, connection to the speakers, because you're going to hear them being interviewed and you're going to be able to be in the room with them. It will help you to see yourself be represented. You'll be understood. You'll feel a sense of belonging. There's also going to be a lot of wisdom shared. Now, not too much, just enough, just as much as you need, where you get to be told what to do in the way of proven techniques and processes and systems that will help you to move your life and business forward. It's going to help you to not have to figure it all out. The great thing is there are free tickets to this event when you pre-register. Tickets are open now. So you're going to find the link in the description, in the write-up, so that you can easily go and grab your ticket. Now, I wanted to let you know that over the course of the 2 days, there's going to be some longer trainings from me, trainings on topics around leadership that usually I'm paid for. I'm a fee-paid speaker. I'm brought in to do trainings. And so this training, I'm going to bring like the best, because I just want to gift that to you in the craziness of post-COVID. And there's also going to be so many great speakers on different topics. And I've said topic like that all around life and business. So it might be around marketing, podcasting, procrastination, around your health, around your finances, around love. So there's going to be a variety of topics so you can get inspiration and wisdom in the areas that your goals are set in right now, or that you want to have that personal shift. You know, personally, I want to see more women in leadership roles and more women leading their own lives. Now, the key thing is with authenticity and with power, and in a way that they are energized. Yeah. And so I love bringing women together. Why? Because if you've seen geese fly together, when women unite, synergy is created. And, you know, we're stronger as a pack when we come together than when we are a silo and trying to do it all alone. And so that's why I created the Dynamic Women community. That's why I have group programs. And that's also why I've created the Dynamic Women in Leadership Summit. A couple of things to let you know, and if you're listening, I will tell you verbally the link so that you know is www.dynamicwomen.biz/dynamic-women-leadership-summit. So I encourage you to get your ticket today before they sell out. And there are opportunities for you to up-level your ticket. The benefit of that is you get to upgrade to the VIP seat so that you can have gifts from the speakers, so that you can get a copy of the Dynamic Women Success Secrets book, as well as getting into some recordings with the all access VIP ticket. That will help you also to get a special group Q&A coaching session. You will not only get the copy of the book, an autographed copy, but you're going to get a whole box, the experience box, shipped to your home. Also, you're going to get the confidence course, special gifts from our speakers, recordings of all the sessions, pre-event networking. So I encourage you to check out those other two options as well. So as I wrap it up here today, I just want you to think, like, what do you need post-COVID? Is it inspiration? Is it connection? Or is it some wisdom, right? To be able to reach your goals? What is it? And I hope to see you at the Dynamic Women in Leadership Summit on June 3rd and June 4th. And if you think I am a leader, I'm an expert, I want to share my expertise and be interviewed by Diane at the summit, then please reach out to my team
dianerolson.com, or go to the link that I shared with you. And if you scroll down, there is a button there that says that you can apply to be a speaker. So that's the option for you. And so if you have any thoughts, please share them, comment below. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, hit like and share with a friend, because, sharing is caring. And until next time, stay dynamic. Bye.